friends, family, or other die-hard fans. The more you call it, the more points you can achieve. Also, be a loyal fan and earn loyalty rewards. Don't miss the hottest app of the year, Fire Fan. Ignite your passion. Yeah! Yes, sir! Yeah! Register now at firefan.com today. Enter Player Rewards code TDSS. That's Player Rewards TDSS. Play the game, fan the fire, earn rewards. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. Tell me when you don't hear this, you don't think of that scene in Menace to Society when Trey and his boy Jack the dude in the drive-thru at McDonald's was Dayton's. Yes, sir. Yeah, I'm going to take them Dayton's, and I also get a burger with cheese. Classic scene in Menace to Society. Welcome back to the Doug Stewart Show. This is a Tribute Tuesday, paying homage to the great Roger Troutman and Zap. Yes, sir. And Menace to Society, man, probably one of my top 5 movies of all times. And I got a list somewhere around here in my phone and my notepad, I think. And I think I said a couple weeks ago I'd give you like the top movies, my list of top movies. Maybe I'll do that tomorrow if I think about it. But let me continue on with the conversation about the wrap-up of fantasy sports from this past week. In the DraftKings League, coming in at number 10 is Demetria 2000, where she scored 138.6 points. Coming in at number 9 was ATL Dirty Bird Tree. He scored 140 points. Number 8, Football Junkie, IEE. He scored 141. 7th place, the governor of sports talk in Minnesota, Vince Wright, scores 142 points. Number 6 is Truck D. What up, Truck D? He scores 142 points. Coming in at number 5, where they start getting paid, you start getting some dollars. Ronald Cameron scores 143.06 points. He gets $18. Slightly ahead of him at number 4 was Amy High, 21. Or is it Aim High? I think he's just trying to do ghetto for Aim High. He spells it A-M-E-H-E-Y-E, 21. Aim High, 21. Scores 144 points, gets $27. Coming in at number 3, your fearless leader, me. Yes, sir. Doug Stewart comes in at number 3. 144.46 points. By 0.6 of a point, I win $9 more than the fourth place person. Congratulations to me. Coming in at number 2 was my man Melvin Eccles. See there, the God always looking out. Melvin Eccles is the cat that has contributed, him and Publix have contributed the gift cards. And look at him. Look at God. Look at God. Melvin Eccles gets some of it back, man, as he comes in second, wins $45 with 155 points. And the winner of this past week's DraftKings League was Dorian KP with 177 points. He gets $54. Damn, you had a good week. Let me look at his team. All right, I'll kind of compare his team to my team. So I had Tom Brady. Tom Brady only got me 14 points. That was a big difference in our score. He had Joe Flacco. I mean, he just happened to get Joe Flacco on the day where Joe Flacco has a career day. 33 points for Joe Flacco. I had Devontae Freeman, got me 26 points. He had Le'Veon Bell, who got him 26 points. I had the Riddick kid, the running back from Detroit, got me 12 points. Damn. He got the Johnson kid, the running back from Arizona, 38 points. That's it right there. That's the difference right there. I had Randall Cobb, got me 10. He had Boyd, wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals, T. Boyd at 10 points. He had, for wide receiver, T. Hill for Kansas City, who got 12 points. I had the Snead kid, the wide receiver for New Orleans, only got me 5. That really killed me. That guy right there killed me. Willie Snead killed me. He didn't get any points, I think, till like the fourth quarter. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, and it was like, I guess, 1 catch for New Orleans. Drew Brees had a horrible day as well. Mike Wallace, I had Mike Wallace, got me 11 points for Baltimore. He had Steve Smith for Baltimore, got him 11 points as well. Travis Kelce, I had as tight end. He got me 25 points. That was great by me. The Green kid that plays tight end for Pittsburgh got him 26. I had the Nelson wide receiver for the Green Bay Packers. I can't remember. Jordy Nelson, that's his name. 28 points. That was big for me. And he got Carlos Hyde at the flex position for 10 points. And then he had the Steelers only 9, and I got the Vikings 8. But great win. Shouts out, great win for Dorian KP on DraftKings. If you want to get down with this week's DraftKings, email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. If you haven't received your invitation yet and you played it in the past and you haven't received your invitation yet, first check your spam folder. It may have went there. And if you don't have it still, then email me at doug@thedougstewartshow.com. Just put in the subject line DraftKings, and we'll send you out an invite. One quick shout out to everybody that played Fire Fan last night. Let me give you the top 5 in Fire Fan. Roma Drake Lewis, a.k.a. Mocha Bella, came in 5th with 40 points. John Fisher, Microwave Patty Cake Microwave, came in 4th with 95. K3000, my boy, comes in 3rd place with 210 points. Courtney Williams, 350 points. Stewie. And shouts out to Teddy Stewart. Y'all got to tell me how y'all doing this, man. I'm orchestrating and promoting Fire Fan, but I'm lost on how to get all these damn points. How y'all getting all these points? Teddy Stewart and Courtney Williams, they actually tied at 350 points apiece. Baller award to y'all on Fire Fan. Damn, that's a lot of points. Damn, that's a lot of points. 404-382-0338. You can also email me. I'm really struggling with Fire Fan, man. And you have to play it to understand, but they ask you questions about the game, and you give answers beforehand, and if you get the question right, after the fact, then you get points. So they ask questions all throughout the game, man, and I guess I've just been answering the damn questions wrong. Shit. But shouts out to y'all for killing that Fire Fan last night. I wanted to quickly mention these bowls, man. Man, the bowl season is much different, and we talk about this every single year, and you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. We talk about this every single year, man, but the bowl season is just it feels so much different than the way that it felt when you were younger, when I was a kid. Like, bowl season was a magical, magical time of the year. It really was. The bowl season was Christmas, and it was holidays, and it was cold weather, and, dinners, big dinners, Thanksgiving dinner, and family and friends. And then you had bowl season, and you had the Sugar Bowl, and you had the Rose Bowl, the granddaddy of them all, and you had New Year's Day parades and all like that. Now, in 2016, you got the San Diego County Credit Union Poinsettia Bowl. And you got the famous Idaho Potato Bowl and Popeye's Bahamas Bowl. Popeye shouldn't have a bowl. That's sacrilegious for Popeyes to have their own damn bowl. And then you got the Dollar General Bowl. What kind of bowl could it be if Dollar General is a damn host? The Quick Lane Bowl, Maryland versus Boston College, Zaxby's Heart of Dallas Bowl, The Motel 6 Cactus Bowl. Do you really want to play in the Motel 6 Bowl? And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. The Foster Farms Bowl, the Buffalo Wild Wings. There's chicken is a theme of these bowls. Y'all notice that? The Buffalo Wild Wings Citrus Bowl. So, I mean, in name, I guess. And listen, the kids I know are happy for the opportunity to play in a bowl, to go away. It's kind of like a vacation. Ryan always talked about, my brother always talked about when they played in the bowl games, man, it was a big thing. They got a lot of swag, a lot of free stuff, and it was cool, just to continue playing football. So I get that, man, but it's just much different than it was in 1979. My old man would prop his feet up on his couch and watch football all day long, and we'd sit there and we'd try to watch and figure out the game as well. It's just much different. The big bowls, though, the games that I'm looking forward to when you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show, and you should be too. How about this? The first bowl game of the year, which this is great. This is a great thing. The Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl. That's right. You know what that is? That's the champion from the SWAC, which is Grambling, facing the champion of the MEAC, HBCU's North Carolina Central. That's the first bowl of the bowl season, right here in ATL at the Georgia Dome. That's great, because we get some attention to ourselves. That's great. I love it. I love the timing of that. We have the first official bowl of the year, December 17th, the Air Force Reserve Celebration Bowl, North Carolina Central taking on Grambling. That's great. Then you've got the AutoZone Liberty Bowl, where it's Georgia versus TCU. The Capital One Orange Bowl, Michigan versus Florida State. Can't wait to see that. I'd love for Florida State just to beat the hell out of Michigan. I really would. These Michigan fans, these insufferable Michigan fans, shut up. Buffalo Wild Wings Citrus Bowl, more of that chicken theme. You got LSU taking on Louisville. Want to see Louisville's Lamar Jackson kind of go out in style this year for his last game this season. It's probably going to win the Heisman. And you're listening to the Doug Stewart Show. Then you got the Tax Slayer Bowl, Georgia Tech taking on Kentucky. The Goodyear Cotton Bowl Classic, Western Michigan, who we hadn't talked at all about this year. Undefeated Western Michigan, the number 15 team in the country, taking on Wisconsin. I'm going to watch that just for the intrigue of can Western Michigan beat Wisconsin? Western Michigan, I guess they're a 1A team, but they're very questionable as far as the conversation with all the other big boys in college football. That's going to be interesting. I'm going to watch that. That's going to be on ESPN. The Rose Bowl, once again, USC taking on Penn State. A lot of storylines with that one, obviously. The All-State Sugar Bowl, Auburn versus number 7 Oklahoma. And Washington versus number 1 in the college football playoff semifinals. The Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl right here in ATL, Georgia. And then you've got the Fiesta Bowl, Ohio State taking on Clemson. And that date is, that's at 7 p.m. Eastern time on January or December 31st. I think I already talked about it anyway. Ohio State and Clemson, December 31st. So those are your bowl games, man. Going to be a very interesting bowl season. A lot on the line, man. It would just make my day if Clemson stomp a mud hole in Ohio State's ass. Hold that tiger. Hold that tiger. I hope so, man. Oh, I'm tired of Ohio State fans. I can't stand y'all. Back in 3 minutes. We'll wrap up today's show. Don't go away. Doug Stewart here to tell you about my man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. Smooth's got the tickets for everything that you need in the world of sports, concerts, or theater. I don't care what it is. I don't care where it's at in this great land of ours. My man Smooth at smoothtickets.com. He got them tickets. I'm telling you. Boxing, baseball, NBA, NFL, country music concerts, hard rock, hip-hop, theater, Broadway. He's got them all. And if he don't have them, there ain't none. I'm telling you. Smoothtickets.com. Once again, that's smoothtickets.com.